Perfect. Alright. Just one more puzzle. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. We're hooked up to this TV here. That way we don't have the loud projector in the back. Got our controller, although I don't think it's synced up. And this piece, which we'll get to. Got it filled up to about here, as high as we can go, at least in the upright position with this opened. Got some extra fluid and something else that we'll get to. Alright, so go ahead and plug it in. Oh, dang. It just flashed. And it was green. So we already know we screwed that one up. But at least I know which one is the blue one now. Which is actually fine, because this UV fluid we're going to use for now, where this is just dye to put in the distilled water, is UV green, just so we can kind of see the effect, see how that works until we get the actual blue fluid in there. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh yeah. See that fan glowing? Turn this light off. There we go. Oh, so cool. Alright. Now, like I said, this is not the hard drive for this, so... yeah, I don't think there's anything on here, but we'll probably throw the one from Kylo Ren build in here just to kind of test this out more. But yeah, fans are fanning. It's very quiet. You can just hear the slightest wind noise. Definitely can feel air coming in here. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see what we got here. We got the noises. No blink in there. We'll shut it off from here. Yeah, that is super cool. Alright, so anyway, we got a couple things. Obviously, the ring of light, the fluid, which at the end we'll add some of this UV green fluid, so stick around to the end. And then another detail here. I'm going to test it with this one. We'll just cut probably a section right here out, which is right where these two brackets are. So that little section will be missing. That way we've got an opening there. We can kind of open the whole thing up to go around the reservoir and then clip it in place. So looks like water almost tried to come out the top. I should have paid attention there. Alright, I don't think anything spilled. Anyway, in order to fill this up the rest of the way, I'm going to have to put it on its side, face this upwards, and then maybe even tilt it back a little bit so we can get it filled up all the way and, yeah, make sure the pump's all good, moving all that water and everything, but it seems to be pretty good so far. So, anyway, that's probably what we'll do here, and then I'll also cut the ends of this off. Put this one on one side, this one on the other, and that'll at least just cover, like over here, it'll cover kind of that spot, and up front, and we'll probably do the same with the grill, because that's obviously going to look best, and we'll just cut the front side of the grill off that has the two little connectors, and same with the back. So the middle will kind of be left open, which is fine. We've got it all kind of painted in there, but the ends will at least, one, help hold the top of the shell clamped together like it's supposed to, and just kind of finish off, you know, this little spot here and that little spot. So that's about it. And then other than that, the hard drive situation, which we will get to. Now, quick thing about selling from now on. I will have another video specifically on this, but I I will still be listing things on eBay, but I'm no longer doing any sort of best offer auctions, any of that kind of stuff. You can still buy things through eBay, but they will be posted at a much higher price due to the just ridiculous seller fees on there. It's just kind of been killing me. So that's to encourage to buy directly through me, whether that's PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, something like that. But if you still want the security of buying through eBay, which is totally understandable, you can still buy it through there. So, for example, first thing we're going to list, we're going to build here shortly the other shell. Here it is. We've got the Supreme yellow auto fire shell, and we already have this green one made up. So we're going to put the yellow one together. We're going to sell both of these. They will be listed on eBay for, I plan to, as of right now, $100 each. Now, that means if you go direct through me, we're looking at around $80, most likely, $75 to $80, probably $80. And that's pretty reasonable if you're considering, building one of these by yourself to order the shell, $25 plus tax, waiting weeks for it, having a good, clean working OEM controller to work with, which can be anywhere from $15 to $25. And then that's obviously including shipping. I'm still doing free shipping. Any prices I have would include shipping with insurance. So that's just an example there. And if those sell and people like them, then I do plan on at least ordering one of each color they have, maybe a couple, and one including some of these with some builds, but also just having these on the side to sell. I will be listing these things as more of a collector's item. As we know, that other one, the LED, stopped working, even though the rest of it was working fine. And the other ones we've done since then have been totally fine, but they are a very old product, and I just can't guarantee that, they're going to last as long as an OEM controller. But yeah, that being said, that's how we're going to do those things. Next up, I believe, would be this one. I think our fan's coming in, and we're probably going to list that one pretty quick. And we may have something going on with this shell here. So anyway, that's what we're going to do right now real quick. Clean that one up and get this one installed. We're probably going to use this controller right here. And then we can also use some of these buttons. I kind of want to swap these over to this one for our gloss white slim. Starting with a really nice feeling controller. Everything feels brand new pretty much. Never been opened, so we'll pull that sticker off, take the screws out, and get this tore down to the bare board. We'll get everything apart. Now we need to put all this stuff on. I'm not going to go into detail on this. I have a recent video building one of these. One of the wires completely snap off. Went and pulled one from this junk one. Used a longer wire than that white one, which is so short. That's why it's so difficult. Once you get it on there, you end up tugging on them while you're trying to put it together. But here we go. More orange than yellow when the lights are on, but still pretty cool. Alright, moving on. Alright, got it as full as I want to, at least for now, without having to change this out. Just kind of want to let the air roll out of there. Now, like I said, we're going to add a little bit of this UV green real quick before we stop for the day. And just had to reset the HDMI plug-in on the TV, or the input. So here we go. We'll go ahead and connect our controller here. And okay, this does have a rotor set up, just making sure. So we've got our hard drive from Kylo in here real quick. Let's see our temperatures here. And in not right now, we're going to end this video here, but in the near future, we'll obviously do a temperature test here, and we'll also do a comparison between this one and Kylo, and same thing with this one and Vader as well. I think that'd be cool to show the difference. Slim water-cooled and Vader water cooled. Let me know what you guys think. Look forward to the final reveal of R2H2O and Kylo.